Glad you're streaming with us. Former New York City mayor and one-time lawyer for President-elect Donald Trump, Rudy Giuliani, gets to keep all his properties and personal belongings after failing to show up in court today. How does that work?
Yeah, well, we're going to find out. Giuliani was scheduled to be the first witness in a civil case that was meant to determine if he had to turn over his Florida condo to the two former Georgia election workers that he was found liable for defaming. But his failure to appear in court today led to both sides to agree on a settlement. Giuliani's lawyers say they've been negotiating over the past 3 days on this.
Senior investigative correspondent Aaron Katersky joins us now with more details. All right, tell us about this settlement and how did this come about?
Well, apparently it had been negotiated over the last couple of days, Kira, as you noted, but it really came out of nowhere because Giuliani was supposed to be testifying today in Manhattan federal court about the debt that he owes Ruby Freeman and Shay Moss, those two Georgia poll workers that he defamed by saying they helped steal the election for Joe Biden in 2020. And the issue was whether he would have to turn over more of his property. He's already turned over a lot of stuff. And it turns out they were working on a settlement all day that did not require Giuliani to be in court. It was announced later in the afternoon, and the terms were not disclosed. But we know that Giuliani gets to keep everything he owns, including a couple of apartments, a whole bunch of baseball memorabilia. In exchange, he agreed never to defame Ruby Freeman or Shay Moss again and to pay them some undisclosed amount of compensation.
Well, that's kind of surprising. The jury verdict, what was the jury verdict for?
$148 million is
what I thought.
Was the judgment he was supposed to be paying Terry. It's obviously not that much in compensation. Giuliani, by his own admission, doesn't have any money. So whatever he's paying, there is an open question as to who is paying the two women and the exact amount.
And you interviewed those two women about the devastation they went through.
Yeah, no, it was terrible. It was terrible. It's a famous story. I'm glad they saw something. Aaron Katersky, thanks for the update. Appreciate it.